Next one here, man. The feds is watching, y'all. Young Thug and Gunna got arrested on racketeer charges, and I saw this. This was maybe a few weeks ago. I saw $1 Million Worth of Game. They put out an episode they did a year and a half ago with Young Thug, and it was captioned "Praying for Young Thug," and I was like, what's that for? So basically, they were talking about the whole thing. Well, not even that, because this was like a year ago. But it's crazy that Wallow, he was basically talking to Young Thug about how not to be in these streets and how getting caught up and how being in prison ain't what you want to do and all this stuff. So it was actually kind of ironic, you know what I'm saying, that they were actually talking about that at that time, but they just, replayed it or reposted, I guess, on their page and said praying for Young Thug. But bro, like,
so for the people who have heard about it, like, what exactly are they being charged with?
They're being charged. Let me see here. I got here. According to an 88-page indictment, lyrics from rappers' popular songs. He has a lot. They name like 3 or 4 of his popular songs. He's basically getting charged for running a gang affiliate organization and being charged for killing people as way back since 2012.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying? And so, but the crazy thing about it, bro, when I really looked in some of this stuff, is that the feds literally been watching their social media. Like, this is for years, because all the stuff and the evidence that they have is, okay, so and so posted this, and this dude, we know he killed him, but then he ended up still putting up the slime gang sign that's affiliated with his label or with his stuff like that. So you talking about social media messages, pictures, DMs. You know what I'm saying? They putting up. Actually, one of them was a video that they took at the jail when they was visiting one of their buddies, and he was talking to Cole on, yeah, we gonna get old buddy. Da, da, da. He said, don't worry about it or whatever. And then put the little slime gang sign up. Like, it looks bad, bro. That's all I can say. It looks horrible for Young Thug. And I guess because with the affiliation, Gunna, that's his dude, you know what I'm saying, he probably, he's not looking too good as well. So, and on top of all that, they're looking at, because it's a RICO charge. We know what RICO is. That's like, kind of like, this from my understanding, like kingpin type of stuff. Mm-hmm. And so now, because of that, they can legally use his lyrics against him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and I hate that
he has a lot of lyrics that can go against him.
I hate that people did not learn from like people like
Mac?
C Murder, Mac. And they both was with No Limit. And for those of y'all that don't know RICO, because people thinking like it's a dude, like you seen the meme. They instituted it for the mafia back in the day, but it stands for Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act.
Mm-hmm.
And so to what you were saying, it basically charges you like you're almost like the CEO of a criminal organization. Right. You get charged with being like the boss. And so
the
little
master.
Crimes, right? Little crimes that other people do will get thrown up under you because it's like you're the head or you're the one who gave the order. And so it is. The 4 elements include conduct of an enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity. I say activity.
Activity.
Right.
Ebonics.
Right. So basically they're being charged with running a criminal organization and giving out orders of the criminal nature. Like you said, murder.
Right. And what's crazy is, I don't know if I got it up now, but one of the lyrics that they're using against him, he actually said in a song, I ain't killed nobody, but I done had some dudes do it for me. Like, he literally said this in a lyric in a song. And we probably didn't catch it because you know how to beat the 808 drop, and you know what I'm saying? But these things he said in his lyrics, and so it's, like I said, bro, it looks horrible for him. And you know what I'm saying?
We talked about this in the first season. Like, I can't think of what the rapper's name was and he detailed the crime in one of his songs. Like, it was almost like verbatim what happened.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know why people have not learned that like it's okay if you're gonna rap, it's okay to be a rapper.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a gangster, it's okay to do that. Well, it's not. I mean, all I'm saying is do that, but don't.
Yeah.
And we grew up in an era like, man, I did not take a lot of pictures in my childhood.
I was the opposite, but
you know what I'm saying. But I mean, like, when we were doing stuff, like, because we was too busy doing it. Like, we were too busy playing ball to be like, hey y'all, we at the park back in the Raleigh Community Center.
Right.
Hey y'all, let's pose while we hooping. You know, no, like we too busy playing.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like it's probably people who like your dad probably took pictures of you playing tennis, but you wasn't like, hey dad, catch me serving.
Pretty
you were
much
too busy playing.
Actually, I was against it. Actually,
you know,
I was like, I thought it was like totally weird. But like now, I'm like, dang, I'm
glad you got the memory.
Exactly.
But we were too busy living, and like now, it's like, and I see it all the time. I go out, I'm not studying my phone. If I go out, I'm trying to have fun. You know, and I see people, all they do is on their phone and everything like that. And like every time these dudes do something, y'all,
they post
taking pictures, you throwing your like. You're giving them the blueprint. If you ever do something or you get accused of something, you've just indicted yourself.
They literally been watching this dude for the last 5-6+ years. And so, and I also want to bring up with this too, before I forget, I saw T.I. posted something actually after they got arrested, which I thought was kind of, you know what I'm saying? He was like, which was maybe kind of a valid point. He was like, you know, when y'all gonna arrested KKK for RICO charges. You know what I'm saying? Like for this, like to me, I thought it was just bad timing because I'm like, but you know what I'm saying? I get that, but bruh been, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of evidence against him. You know what I'm saying? But that's his boy though. Young Thug is T.I.'s boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got a few songs and stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And they actually hang out. So
I mean, I don't think the KKK need to be. That's the wrong charge. They need to be arrested for domestic terrorism.
Yeah.
Like not RICO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's domestic terrorism. So treat them the same way. Same way y'all went after Bin Laden and Saddam and all the people. Treat them the same way.
Right. But we know the underground of that. A lot of the KKK were actually police officers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
firemen, politicians.
Right. So it's so that's a whole nother deal, man.
Keep it presidential.